everyone to the episode of In House. This episode for WrestleMania Night 2. Of course, all of WrestleMania is all done with, and it's now time for basically a new calendar year for WWE. And gonna get right down into it on what happened for night one. Basically, we had starting things off with I wasn't really that much looking forward into the match going into this, but it was just kind of interesting on how things transpired and how interesting how Brock Bobby Lashley wasn't going to be happening at WrestleMania like I thought, and we ended up having Brock Lesnar dealing with Omos on this one, and this one definitely surprised me because with Brock Lesnar being more in a way shorter, and then Omos with almost towering over him, being more dominant on this one, throwing him around, which is crazy. And that fired up Brock Lesnar, and somehow Brock Lesnar found a way to actually take out Omos on this one. So that was really crazy how that happened. So I made it for an interesting match, far too long, but I still found it women's showcase match where we had Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler saved the bill. With this hoping with Green and everything, but that wasn't the case, and Kamala hasn't been able to be around for a little bit, but she was able to do other stuff, but not really wrestle. So Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler ended up winning, which doesn't really surprise me at this point. So I'm sure they would get a women's tag team title opportunity at some point. And then we get into the Intercontinental Championship match, the triple threat with Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus. And this one was definitely a fight forever clinic for sure. And having basically a chop fest, Drew McIntyre, and as well Sheamus kind of like fight to see who would actually get to Gunther first and everything. Uh, it was really could have went to any one of them at that point, but Gunther I was able to find a way, and he was on his own, so we didn't see Imperium, we didn't see the Brawling Brutes or anything, we didn't beforehand during the entrances and stuff like that. So Gunther actually winning and retaining is a bit surprising, but not really. I was hoping either Sheamus or Drew would actually get the title. If that wasn't the case. Gunther gets his win. So I don't know what's going to be happening next with Drew and Sheamus. Sheamus will probably want some more of Gunther and eventually get the IC title. I can see that happening, so that remains to be seen. On that, then we get into this champ. I need to really went to war for sure. Having it being a really cool battle between the two. They each got their own special entrance, which is really awesome. I almost thought Asuka was going to come back and be able to have another undefeated streak, but Bianca Belair able to retain her title and keep things going. Yeah, so will he be able to stop Bianca Belair? That also remains to be seen what's going to be happening with that. So not really mad at that, but these two definitely had one of my favorite matches of the night for sure. The title then we with Edge and as well the Demon, the returning Demon, uh, with Finn Balor and everything. We didn't see the Judgment Day on this one, so that was really cool. Edge basically representing the Brood with Gangrel and Christian on this one. Uh, these two are using the weapons. They had weapons of their own respective colors, really cool. And now we see the table use being involved. We saw the blood, but it does suck when they actually uh, cover up the blood and everything. So I understand why, but it does kind of take away from the match. But it still ended up being a really awesome match anyway. We saw this platform where the cameras were, and Finn Balor was able to try it and do the coup de grace, butting himself through a table. We saw basically an educator, I believe, from the second rope or something like that. That was pretty crazy as well. and Edge actually getting the win was very interesting to say the least. So I will see what happens next, but it was really refreshing to see the Hell in a Cell be just there, not as a premium live event. So being able to deal with big time feuds like that makes it worth the while. So then we get into next match, which is the main event, Undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And we had Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Of course, we saw an actually -1 there. Bernie as well supporting Cody Rhodes there. We saw Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa ended up being ejected. These two definitely were for sure made it hard to see who was going to win. At times, both men ended up getting frustrated. We saw the submission moves as well between the two. We saw the Usos getting involved, Solo Sikoa coming back, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn stopping the Usos, even all that bullshit, even with Paul Heyman getting involved. So a lot really happened in this match. So I really wanted Cody to win so bad, but Roman Reigns ended up coming back somehow and retaining the Universal Championship, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. So after have one title on the line, he's still under both titles on the line. So I can see a rematch having a clash. Eventually having Cody Rhodes hopefully winning the title, unless they're gonna go until all the way to next year's WrestleMania in Philly as still champ. So the Bloodline might have won with that one and lost the other titles, but they still got the world titles. So no tag titles for the Bloodline, just the world titles as of right now. So overall, as a whole, I did enjoy WrestleMania. I enjoyed night 1 a lot more than night 2. There's a few things that I did enjoy with night 2 more so the second half, basically, when it comes to that. Those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comment section below if you're watching on YouTube. As always, I appreciate the support for the In the Hot Seat podcast, and check out the link tree in the description box as always. And we can continue discussing for WrestleMania. So it was a long weekend for everyone and tiring one as well. So so with that said, I'll catch everyone next time for the In the Hot Seat podcast.